Yeah, see? So if you look back at the other thing, the very top was a mobile. If you look back at the other video, just previous to this, at the very end of the video, the very top of the browser was mobile, and now it's switched, and the very top had no star on it. Now the mobile isn't there, and the present is just the browser. So they have logged out. They hear what I'm doing. They see this here was from the previous. These here were from the 49 128 87 whatever. That was from before I started talking on the video. So what I think they did was they heard me talking. The douchebag that's monitoring my phone, probably the douchebag that I told you about that goes to the pool hall and brings his phone and rats out on all his friends, likely, because he's a freaking weasel, and his kid's a weasel, or his stepson's a weasel. He probably is monitoring, or so that the Anglican students don't take the blame. And then they just collaborate with him and help him out and teach him how to do it. So now you got a dirtbag learning how to scam and hack people, and then he's going to show his stepson how to do it, and then he's going to go out and scam and hack people. It's going to be it's a freaking mess, man. So anyways, this now we have my browser, my current session, 210, 87.210. That's my browser. No mobile, no current mobile browser. It logged out. The star is for current activity. It logged out. So let's go back to my regular inbox here. So see, they heard me talking, and then they pulled out their dick. They logged out because they know that I found what they're doing, and they pulled out. That's exactly what they do all the time. Every time I find a piece of evidence, and now they're going to harass. And now they're going to be reactive, and they're going to be hostile and aggressive because they're going to attack. Now that I found what they were doing. So it's pretty clear to me now that they were absolutely uh, um, duplicating this phone, and they're duplicating applications, and they are able to sign into my Gmail account the same time I am. See, my browser. I reset everything, and there's my browser on the top, and there's no mobile. I previously signed in, and a mobile signed in at the same time my browser signed in. So let's just try something. We'll just do this. We'll just do that quickly, and then we'll go back. So when you see the two stars, two from the top, there's two up on top of each other. A browser and a mobile app and a browser. The browser is what I use, and the mobile app is what they're synchronizing to my activity. I think they're running that. And you can also see the times are different. So see, the mobile app on the bottom was 5:37, and remember the times are different. If that was both me, I should log in both at the same time, and I should log out at the same time. But that's not what's happening. They're logging in. They're monitoring my behavior, and they're duplicating my behavior, and they're kind of masking it, and they're kind of jumping in and copying, kind of. Or they're I don't know how to explain it, but they're duplicating my account activity, and they're coming in on a mobile, and I am coming in on a, yeah. See, I log this recent activity, so I'm gonna go back and 7 minutes ago. See, I should have had, I changed my radio, and I reconnected to my um, my internet service provider, and I have a dynamic IP, so it should be different. Yet it's not. So the 2 minutes ago, the last time I came in was 49.182, and now it's saying that I'm 49.182, or but there's no mobile joining in when I come in. See, it's 17:45 now, and the last mobile activity was at 5:37, right when I started doing this video. So that them douchebags hear me talking about this and then they pull out. The mobile video is no longer current activity. And look at before it was. On the third and fourth row down. That's browser me and mobile them. So that I don't know how they're doing it, but they are remote accessing this phone and they are accessing all my accounts. And these pricks, like I said, have access to the government. And there's no reason for this except that I found out that they use a backdoor to get into machines. I removed all my wireless and Bluetooth cards and they were getting into my machines still. And I've been trying to get this out and trying to talk to people and nobody pleased me. But I removed all my wireless cards, all my Bluetooth cards, and they were still accessing all my computers when I use them. Now I can't use them because it's just futile. There's no way to defend against the back door, and they won't stop using it. They're breaking stuff, and they wreck stuff, and they delete data, and they delete files, and it's just a mess. And then they laugh while they're doing it. So now I know for a fact that they are duplicating this phone behavior, and they're signing into my account using a mobile app when I use a browser app. And they are kind of piggybacking in on my activity. So this is really complex stuff. Like I said, these guys are professional hackers. They have connections to the government, and I think that they were even these students, these Moore Theological Bible College students, I think that they're training to work with the government actually. And I think guys like former Premier Mike Baird knew about this, and I think that guy that used to be here in this building and moved over to the other building, but he's still going to school at Moore Theological Bible College, I think that he knows all about this. I think that he was involved in these attacks. He was the student minister at Premier Mike Baird's church, and I think that he kind of relayed information to Premier Mike Baird, and I think Baird went off to his clowns in Parliament, and I think like Rufus Black and Tony Abbott and all them douchebags, and I think that they are creating a system using Parliament and legislation, and they're creating legislation that will facilitate and allow them to do this hacking without getting caught, and even if they get caught, they can say, well, we're allowed to do it. It's just, we're just messing with metadata. We're not really actually doing anything. We're just monitoring. And I think that this entire thing is just a big, huge like experiment to see what they can do and what they can get away with. Like I said, I live in a building that's majority owned by the Anglican Church. All the students here are Anglicans. Nobody is going to defend me. Nobody will help me or come to my cause, and nobody cares. The cops don't care, because I'm sure the Anglicans use the same monitoring technique to get them information, to get them, arrests. And that makes money, right? They got to keep their quota. Coppers got to keep their monthly quota, right? Just like everybody else. So I think that Anglicans, the church uses this surveillance technology. They access people's computers illegally without them knowing it. I think that the uh, Australian police get information from them, and I think also that they have a relationship, the Anglican Church and the police and the government, and they all kind of all work together, passing information to and fro. And then anything that Anglican students don't want to do, uh, see, it still won't sync. It wasn't syncing before, and it still won't sync. It just spins off. So, um, see, it won't sync. It last synced when that guy logged out. It last synced at 1734. And when was the last ice cat? Let's go ice cat. We'll see. It last synchronized at 1734, and I think that the last guy signed out of here near 1734. So I think that anything the Anglicans don't want to do, they get douchebags like the dirtbag that works here, that lives here, and then he gets his douchebag friends or dirtbag friends to do things for him so that he doesn't get caught. So it's this circle. It's like this circle jerk of, yeah, there. See, 537 logged out. And when was the last sync? At 1734. So there you go. The last sync for that application was at the same time that mobile logged out. So they have a mobile app that's connecting to my Gmail account. These Anglicans have a mobile app that is synchronizing with my phone, connecting to my phone, and connecting to my app, or and to my mobile or to my Gmail account through their mobile app, or my phone is being forced to connect through their system. However, I don't think that's the case right now because the power is out. The power is out right now, and so if they have any system, it'll be running on batteries, and that might be possible. If it's a laptop running on batteries, then they could still force me to connect to their machine, to connect to the internet. But the power's out right now, so that's the only option, is that it's a laptop and it's running off the battery right now. So they saw and heard what I was talking about. They disconnected. The last activity was 1737, and my last account activity was 1735. 1735, 2 minutes before they logged out. So there you go. The Anglicans are scumbag criminals. Presbyterians and Baptists as well, because they're all friendly here. And I think that they have connections with the government. I think the government pools or gets talent or headhunts talent from the Anglican Church. And who better than a bunch of brain dead, brainwashed morons that will never do anything outside of what the church demands because the church owns them. They live only for the church, and the church gives them lots of perks to do their nasty little deeds. So if you know Anglicans, don't let them around your phone, man. If you know any Presbyterians or Baptists, don't. Or a douchebag that used to live right next door. He graduated, and I guess apparently he'll be preaching for a while before he goes off and does his computer scamming. So yeah, the Australian government and the Anglican Church have a nice little racket going on here. And now with millions of dollars going into these um, centers in every major institution, in every major city across Australia, what did they call them? Cybersecurity centers? Well, forget about it. No privacy here in Australia. And if you're a visitor coming to Australia, forget about it. You're not going to have any privacy either. I'm from Canada. You think they're going to respect you? Pah. Welcome to Australia. Bunch of consies.